Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to Myshuno. We are back with the Nowak family at number 19 Culpepper House, putting in the final details into the parents' bedroom area and also into the bathroom. Well, hello there my darlings, happy Tuesday to all of you, and welcome back to Let's Build
the worlds.
And welcome to the final time at 19 Culpepper House with the Nowak family. We are continuing on today. We have got a bedroom to furnish and we have also got a bathroom to furnish and a hallway. We're going to finish off the hallway together today too. Now don't forget, this week there is only going to be 3 videos coming today, Wednesday and Thursday, and it's all going to be Let's Build the World this week. I have a friend visiting from overseas, so I'm going to be entertaining my guest. So you'll have to excuse me. This will also goes for you wonderful people over on Twitch. I'm only going to be streaming this Friday. I do have a time out now on Twitter and whatnot to let you guys know what time the stream is starting. An extra long stream this Friday. So there won't be any stream apart from Friday too. Anyway, this is the final time that we're going to be at this apartment. We have one more for Culpepper House. I think it's over... I think it's this side? No, I don't think it is actually. I think it's on this side. Let me see the street. Yes, it's here. The final apartment is going here. And I'm going to be introducing you to the last family moving into Culpepper House tomorrow. And then next week, darlings. Oh God, I'm getting confused. Next week, we're going to move on over to our own brownstone townhouses. 3 of them are going on this lot with separate families. In 2 of them, one of them is a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to let you in on that soon. And over on this bit here, as I said, it's going to be a bit more of a retail, but sticking in with that brownstone vibe that we've got going on. So I'm very excited. So today what we're going to be doing, as I said, is doing the parents' bedroom, the bathroom and the hallway. Now I've pulled out some stuff and bits here that I just think will work well with this bedroom. And we're going to carry on. We're going to start. We're going to get right into it. I hope you had a lovely weekend. This is all pre-recorded, by the way, so I won't be replying live to comments this week. I will be reading all of them, but I won't be replying live to comments. So I probably won't be able to take on any of your amazing ideas for the next apartment, I'm afraid, my dears, because that will already have been recorded by now. So, as we said last time, Henry really wanted one of these void critter gaming machines, and they are hiding it in here for Christmas for Henry. And I thought putting this window above the kind of closet area, I don't know, I just thought that was a nice little touch. And then what we could do is put in some like the Christmas decorations to kind of hide away from prying eyes. I don't know about you lot, but I used to go on the snoop for Christmas presents, and they were always very well hidden. My mum would go up into the attic and hide them up into the attic, and me, I was too scared to go up into the attic because that place was fucking creepy and it was not for me. So I thought, why don't we like portray that here and put it above there. And we're going to lock the bedroom door anyway for Henry, so we can't get into this room anyway, just for those storyline purposes. Now, this is the bed that we're going to use. This is going to be a base game bed with these side tables here. Now, you'll have to excuse me for having everything kind of ready. I got to around about this point here. No, in fact, we had shelving up in there. I'm going to be putting shelving up in there. And then I looked over and realised that I wasn't recording. And do you know what I wanted to do then, darling? I wanted to scream and slap a fish. I really did. I was in the mood to give a fish a slap across the face. I would not do that. I would not do that to any living animal unless it was Liz Truss, because she is a fish. And she is no longer our Prime Minister. I've just seen it on the news. God, this country is going to shit, isn't it? Bloody hell. So I'm thinking using the base game side tables, just some plain side tables with these little lamps as well, which are also base game. As I said, this room is going to be a little bit dated. They're not allowed to change anything. The wallpapers are all crumbling a little bit here and there. Like, it just looks a bit tatty, you know. And they know they're not going to be in this house forever. This is like just a for now place. I reckon they're in the midst of saving for their own apartment. So maybe somewhere else. They may even offer to buy this one off of the landlord, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with them. So what we're doing is doing what we did in the bedroom and just sizing up the rug to kind of just cover most of the carpet, just so it doesn't look too tatty. They like to look after the place, even though they know they can't really touch anything. I just kind of liked that vibe for it. Yes, I did indeed. So I'm thinking along here, maybe a dressing table. And I think the dressing table in question is going to be the one that I'm using to death at the minute. And it is this high school kind of mid-century vibed looking dresser. I just think, again, I don't know, it looks old, but it also looks really fashionable. You can use it in both of that kind of context, you know what I mean? Maybe somewhere a little bit more run down and a bit dated, or in a really high end, like, do you know what I mean? You can use that to death. It's very nice. I do like it indeed. And I think over in this corner, what I would like to do, I was going to put a chair there, but I'm thinking about putting an ottoman in front of here instead. So maybe we could put a mirror over on this side. So at least we're up to the building part now where we're just going to be decorating on the spot, because I can't believe I looked over and saw I wasn't recording. Any creators out there will know if you do that, how annoying that is. It's so annoying. Let's see if we can fit that base game plant in this part here. I reckon we could. This one here I was thinking about. Oh, do you know what? I think this might fit in quite well. Yes, I might shuffle this along just a little bit more, just over there, just so I can get this plant in right next to it without those leaves going into the wall would be great. Oh yes, just for a little bit of greenery in here. They do like their plants and whatnot, and it just gives the room a little bit of freshness, you know? I'm kind of vibing with that. I'm going to move you along to there, and I'm also going to flop in a nice little painting up here, maybe like a family heirloom or something. So this is quite expensive. How much is this? 3,500. So I reckon this might be their kind of, maybe they got this from a flea market actually, but they don't realize how expensive it is. I'm for that idea. Yeah, let's go for that one. Yeah, let's go for this one. Oh my god, that kind of looks a little bit like Liddy, doesn't it? Oh look, there's Liddy. There's Liddy and Anthony. Maybe that's why they bought it. They were like, oh my god, that looks like us. So I'm going to do that. We're going to flop this one in. Yes, I like that storyline. They got that from a flea market. And they do not realise how expensive it is. I'm for that idea. So what I did down here before I was rudely interrupted by not knowing that I wasn't recording, fuming, is I put in this here just to fill up this space here. And then what I did was used the Snowy Escape deep shelves in the dark brown. I think I put one to around about, I think it was about there, and then another one there. And then what I did was fill it up with towels, like towels here. I did a few shirts up there, and I also put like a storage box up there. And there we go. Some towels, a few little shirty bits. We're going to change the colour of that one though, because we don't want it the same. And a little basket with some extra throws and pillows in, maybe for the bed when it gets a bit chillier in those winter months. Now I don't really like the orangeness of that cupboard, so I think I'm going to change it for the darker brown. Yeah, that's a bit better. We'll do that. I'm also going to add on here just a couple of those little books, maybe for when they do a little bit of bedtime reading. I love doing a bit of bedtime reading. I am rereading the Anne of Green Gables books at the minute, and I'm having the best time. I really am. Very much am. I think down here, maybe putting in some storage boxes just to fill up that little void space there. Just go for some, no, I don't like the green. I just want them plain. There we go. Some nice plain ones and a couple more on this side here. Maybe, again, full of trinkety goodness for the kids or something. I don't know. But I just think it just needs something over on that corner. Yeah, do you know what? I'm kind of happy with how that room is. I think it looks realistic. It's a bit plain. It's a bit shabby. I'm kind of feeling it. Lovely job. Okay, well, we're going to move on to the bathroom area. Now, I don't know how about we're going to do this. I definitely want a full bath and shower, but we're going to need this pipe thing to stay clear because they're going to need to be able to get in and fix that. But I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that because that takes up a weird bit of space here. So first off, what we need is a shower and tub combo, I think. I don't really want to go for this one. I wouldn't mind going for the one from Parenthood, but I know that this just comes in some really questionable swatches. unless we go for this one here, this could be a vibe in here actually. And hope that they've got a matching kind of, oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, I'm kind of into that. Can I like push this into the wall like that? Would that still work? I mean, would that still work? I think I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give that a good old go, darlings. And I think along here, I'm going to use the same kitchen counters as what we've used in the actual kitchen, but just put them along here. And then put 2 sinks in this way. And then I think what we're going to do is put the toilet there. So it frees up this space for them to be able to get in and fix those pipes when they break. Because they inevitably will. Inevitably? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? I'm sure it's right. Inevitably. And I think I'm going to flop these in. Can I go for... No. We're going to go for these. If you can hear snoring in the background. Blue, look at him. Look at him in the back. Blue? What's this? He's not having any of it. He is absolutely not asked. But yeah, snoring away, bless him. So we need storage. There are many kids. Well, there's a couple of kids on this lot. So I definitely feel that the parents would have some kind of storage, cabinetry wise, where they could keep all of their medicines and, you know, facial stuff. Oh, that one's a good vibe, actually. We'll go for these great ones. We'll go for one here, one there. And I'm going to put a little cheeky hand towel in the middle. We also need to remember to get a potty in this room as well. So we're going to have to fit that in somewhere. I could probably move the door like here. So it would just give us a little bit more space on this side to put some stuff. Because I could still fit the toilet on this part here as well. And I'm going to go for the toilet that kind of inevitably breaks as well. So I'm going to go for this one here. I'm going to go for this one. Flop you into there like that. And we'll get on a little cheeky towel, toilet paper there too. So this is kind of like freeing up this space. I still want something down in the corner here. Maybe you actually. Just for a little bit of detail down in that corner. And then over on this side here is where I'm going to try and get a potty. We'll go for the monster one. We'll go for the monster one. Maybe she's got a newfound love of monsters. Does our Molly. I think Molly is absolutely into monsters now. Mainly because of her brother and that chair that they've got. Why is this not moving properly? There we go. Maybe because of remember the monster chair, the storyline with the monster chair. So maybe she absolutely loves monsters now and she refuses to poo in anything else apart from her monster potty. And to that, I'm like, do you know what, Molly? Same. Absolutely same. Can we use this one in here? It's very big, but I reckon we could maybe slot it over on this side here. Hopefully they should be able to get in and use this. They should be able to, yes. But I'm going to change the colour of this, maybe just for the grey, like we've done for everything else in here. Oh, that's kind of adorable. I'm a bit worried that she's not going to be able to use this properly. So I'm going to move this door a little bit more off to the left. And flop you to there, my love. And then we're going to get in this towel onto this side over here. Oh. Yep, I'm going to flop you to there. I know that's expensive, but we're going to use it anyway. And I think I'm going to go for the grey towel for that one as well. Yes. And then down here, what I want to do is maybe get in a bit of a colourful rug that doesn't really match well in here. But I don't know, just bring a bit of colour into this room. Just as a little bit of fun for the kids. So we're going to use this one here from the toddler stuff. And I'm going to flop you to there. Oh, I'm for that. Now, I'm sure we had a rubber duck. I could be wrong, but I'm sure we had a rubber duck. Oh, there we are. We do have a rubber duck. So maybe I can flop out just a few of a rubber duck onto the side there like that. Yes. And then what I want to do is, as I said, get a little hand towel on the wall here. In fact, I'm going to go for the older style one like we have. I'm going to flop you to like there. Gorgeous. Vibing. Yeah. Yeah. And there's the bathroom. I mean, as I said, nothing great about it in the slightest, but it does what it does, you know? And then what we're going to do is put up a vent, but I'm just trying to think where we could vent the poo fumes. Not here, because that's going to be a separate apartment altogether. Oh, you can see the layout a little bit there. I have done the layout for that one. We just haven't furnished it because I've not recorded it yet, darlings. I'm going to put the vent here. We can just pretend that this gets vented out here into the foyer. Look at this. Look at this. Not the welcome wagon bringing in a little bit of fruitcake. Bless. No, we'll just pretend that gets vented somewhere else. I'm kind of for that idea. Yes, I am indeed. So we've done that. I'm going to make a start on this area here now. Now, what I want to do, I've pulled out a few little trinkety bits. The toolkit for Anthony and also this here. We could just pretend that's a bit more of a tool. So he's got his tools at hand to go wherever he needs to go in case somebody, like, I don't know, someone's oven's broke or someone's, you know, something's leaking. Maybe they're fanny. Oh, Aiden, you had to go there, didn't you? You had to go there and ruin it. You really did. I'm disappointed, but also not surprised at the same time. Look at me giving myself a word. Giving myself a good stern talking to. Right, I'm going to put this right to the end there because this door's going to swing open quite wide there. So I don't think we're going to be able to fit anything closer to that door. And then I'm going to put the toolkit on top of there. Same with this. Come up here. And this looks like it's got more storage in there as well, which is what I'm kind of for. I'm thinking mirror along here as well. That nice landscaped hallway looking mirror. We'll go for that one in the darker brown. I'll put you there, my love. Yes, perfect. We're going to put up we're going to put down an umbrella stand on this corner here. We're going to go for the brownier version, I think. Flop you down to there. I might even put a few shoes there, actually. Shoes in clutter. I think that would look really cute if I just had a few shoes, maybe just like kicked off in disarray, you know? Pop them down there, and maybe I could even just make it look like there's some toddler shoes here as well. I mean, that's very small, but but we're just going to pretend. We're just going to pretend that that is how small they are, and we'll go for the colour instead. Look at the size of them. That's hysterical. And then, as I said, I didn't say, there is no as I said. You just need to put down a nice little welcome rat. A welcome rat. I would like a welcome rat. Can you imagine a little rat every time you come home? Welcome. Squeak. Aiden. No, absolutely not. I'm going to use that semicircle, not this one, the other one, this one here, but maybe in a bit of a fun colour, like a green or something, just to give a bit of brightness into this hallway moment. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm vibing with that. And I think a couple of pictures here and there, so let me find them. I've used the ones from Cottage Living. I just think they work, the size works well in here. I'm thinking down on here of adding in, do we have natural light anywhere coming from here? I suppose we do actually, from over there. So in that case, just me trying to be as realistic as possible, I'm going to add in a plant on this side, I think. Nothing too fancy schmancy. Fancy schmancy. Maybe just this base game like potted plant on the floor. I mean, that could do with being on something, so I don't think that's going to be the right plant, to be honest. So I'm going to use this one here instead. It's just a bit taller. Looks a little bit nicer as well. I'm going to go for a bit more of a brownie tone with it, though. Yes. And then we'll flop you into the corner there. Just a nice little plant, an attractive plant as you come in onto the entrance. I'm kind of vibing with that idea. And I think here, just to fill up these spaces, maybe this could have another little unit here. That could be quite cute. Yeah, even we could put a couple of hutches there, actually. Because I did hear someone said we need to have some cabinetry. So I'm going to put in a couple of hutches. We don't call them hutches in the UK, so it baffles me that when I say that. But maybe a couple of these, or even just one. We're going to go for this one here. Quite a big boy, but I just think it just looks nice. Having a little bit of a crowded kind of like space in the hallway. Again, it just seems a bit more realistic to me with this place. So I'm going to put you into there, and that's got all of their like finest china, maybe family heirlooms and stuff. Again, stuff that they found in flea markets. I'm absolutely for that. Very much for that. And I think, as I said, just to finish off, a couple more pictures here and there. And there we go. We're gone for those. Did I use that same one over here? I didn't know. I used the family group one there. So I've changed the swatches on them just so they're a little bit different along in this little part. I'm for it, but now I've put those up that high, I'm thinking I'm just going to move you down both a little bit slightly. There we go. Oh, guys, we're done. We're done. Let's have a little tour together then, shall we? So, you're coming through the front door here into the main little entrance that we've just done. Little shoes down there. Look at the size of those shoes. Hysterical. A toolkit for Anthony. Let's get up to sim height. And then obviously this bathroom that we have just furnished together. Kind of lived in. I might even do a little bit more of the damp kind of patches in here. Just to like sort of portray how dated this bathroom is. Might do that. And then through here into the master or the parents' bedroom that we've just furnished as well. I don't think I'm going to put anything on top of here. I think I'm just going to leave that completely blank. So yeah, again, a little bit dated. It's got that little walk-in wardrobe moment with the storage above it too, in the little shelved corner. Gorgeous. Come out through this way. We'll go into the kitchen first. So again, a little bit dated. Little kitchen area that does have the little hatch that goes through to the living and dining area in there. Very nice. Cool, cool, cool. And then into the children's bedroom. Just a bit full of colour, full of life in here. Got everything that they would need to just keep them occupied and happy. Oh, I'm vibing with that. Really am. And they've got the best view as well, I think, the kids. And then into the main living and dining area. And also office space as well. It's kind of like the family room, really, isn't it? Family room where they all hang out. I'm kind of vibing with that. Kind of vibing with that indeed. And then finally out onto their own little balcony area as well, where they spend a lot of their time, especially in the summer months. Let's get that up so it gives us the vibe. Especially in the summer months. Looking at the world below. I'm for it. I will go above it so you guys can see the floor plan as well, just in case you wanted to copy along for 19 Culpepper House. Oh, let me get myself out of the way. How rude. But yeah, lovely, jubbly. I'm going to leave you now. Let's leave you on a better shot because that's not a very attractive shot, is it? There we go. Better. I'll be back tomorrow with the final apartment going into Culpepper House. Leave me some lovely comments down below. I might not be able to reply to them, but I will definitely be reading all of them, my sweets. But yeah, that's it. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.